Alright guys, this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's also been a while since I've actually been on YouTube, a little bit on Facebook. And speaking of, I want to give a shout out to all my Facebook friends and the groups and communities on Facebook that have really taken me in. And we are on Facebook, Louisiana Aquaponics, still carrying the old name there. One day I'll get into why I haven't changed the name on Facebook, but and Learning My Tractor is the community there. But all the other communities, thank y'all. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep posting. Y'all keep questions coming. And sharing my links to my videos. So I really appreciate it. The Facebook community the Facebook people have been outstanding, just like the YouTube people. All right. Was ill for a while, took a lot out of me. Now I'm just trying to play catch up for most part. So, but today's video is something that I know y'all have been waiting for. Many Massey owners have asked about this, and BX delivered. So what we got here is some new stuff that I previously mentioned on Facebook that Massey BX has been working on for Massey. Now, of course, any of y'all that's been on Facebook, you probably got an idea what it is, but they have been working on this actually for a while. They heard what y'all had to say, and they've been working hard at it. And Ryan, again, at BX has delivered, you know. So this is the first look at this stuff. This is the first time I look at it. I want to thank Ryan very much for giving me this opportunity again for his company to get this out there. And I really appreciate it, Ryan. It means a lot to me. I've been working with a lot of companies for many years. And over the years, I've seen a steady decline in American companies that have that American pride. You know, want to be American, build American, sell American, and put their customer first. And as from everything I have seen in the last couple of years of dealing with BXpanded, that's exactly what this company is set out to do. But this is a first look at the 3 new things right now that they have. And one of them is, this is everybody's been waiting for. It is a quick attach for the backhoe, so that you can swap out buckets, so on and such. Another one is a root ripper for both the CB65, CB75, and CB85. So this root ripper and this quick connect is built strong enough to take all 3 of them backhoes. And then of course the third is a 6-inch trenching bucket. So I'm gonna set the camera up here so that y'all can see in these boxes, and we're gonna open these so you can get a first look with me at what this stuff looks like and how it's built. And and then we'll do a install video as soon as I can. Now, it is not on their website yet, but you can call and you can talk to one of the sales reps, and they'll email you the information, and then you can order it. And then once everything comes together, you know, they will ship it out to you. They're still dealing with the pins and that, because Ryan wants quality, but it is worth the wait. So let's get these boxes open. Let's see what's going on in here, what BXpanded's got going for us Massey owners. So I'm going to start with the bigger one first and see what we got in it. But I'm pretty sure I already know what is in this one because of its size. But let's see anyway. But let me make sure that y'all can see in here so that when I open it, we all can see at the same time. Yep. And I'm gonna bring the camera in closer. Yep, that's a trenching bucket. Sure isn't. Oh my God. Oh man, oh my God, look at this. Okay, let me get the box out of the way right quick. Oh my God, this thing weighs. All right, So let's take a look, see here. One of the first things I notice off of the bucket that I like immediately, and I'm gonna show y'all. Let me get this out the way without scratching it or cut myself, either one. Is that. And it's bolted on. So this sucker can be changed. If it gets damaged, wear, flush mount bolts on it, just under flush. So that's really good. And then the nuts are at the top. So yeah, I like how they did this like the tooth bar. This is awesome. Because I'll be honest, guys, I would love to have something similar like the tooth bar set up on my bucket, my 12-inch bucket, than just the teeth that it has. But look at this. Love the paint job. BX is very, very present. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy. Okay, so if you'll notice something too, all right, let's start with this. Well, let's do. All right, the pin. Now, if you notice on the pin, it doesn't have the ear. It doesn't have the ear for the hoe. And but it does have the cap and the bolt now. But the reason is because this pin didn't need a greaser. This pin doesn't need to anchor because this pin don't pivot. Nothing pivots on this pin. So there's no need for it to stay stationary in any way because this is not it don't pivot on this pin. So that you don't need to grease it, none of that stuff. The quality of work that they put in their stuff is just amazing. Look at this, look how thick this is. I mean, it is well built, well built. I cannot wait to see this thing, and it weighs. Oh my God, this thing weighs. So it looks like we are 3/8 to 1/2 inch on the bottom, possibly, and then 3/8 here. I'm not no metal expert, so I don't know right off the bat, but look at that bucket. Look at that. Look at the length on that trenching bucket. That is going to get you down in there. Nice long length, nice roll to it, very smooth roll to it. So it should give you a nice clean cut when you're trenching. You know. And one of the tricks I learned from a guy, anytime you're doing a backhoe, whether it's with a trenching bucket, big bucket, small, 16-inch, whatever. If you're doing dry ground that's got grass or that's been well packed and it's dry, it's not mud like we got here, you want to take your bucket and you want to rake a few times in the path of what you're going to dig. And what that does is when you dip that bucket in and you start breaking that ground, it says the ground and the sides all breaking up and cracking and coming up in big chunks, and then when you pull your scoop out, it all falls back into the hoe. You're actually cutting grooves, so when you scoop in and you dig out, the only thing that's really coming out is the dirt in that trench area, and the sides stay pretty square and intact, and it's not falling back in on you. So that's a neat trick, that's a nice trick to remember. All right, so this is the 6-inch trenching bucket, and it is a beast. Just as I expected from BXpanded, nothing less. They always deliver, always deliver. So in this box, which is just as heavy, you can probably figure out what is going to be in it. And yep, that's what it is. Oh my God. So let me do this. before I take it out. And let's look at this. Oh, Lord have mercy. This thing is a beast. Oh my God. Look at the spine on that thing, guys. Look how thick that is. 5/8, 3/4, somewhere in there maybe. Nice hook on the back side. Really good teeth. Nice round flow to it, so as you pull up, you're actually sawing in without having to move the stick. So as you pull on it, you're sawing up it. But the real thing I like the most is if I don't know if the camera will pick this up, is this profile right here. As you can see, it is cut to one edge. This edge is cut back, so this is giving you a cutting edge right along this edge right here of it. Really sharp cutting edge. And this tapers, these taper back. So you got almost a 45-degree cut down like this, going from one side to the other, giving you a really sharp edge on one side. This is awesome. This thing weighs, oh my God. And then again, another pin. And then again, it don't need the stopper because it don't have the, little ear on it because they don't have to, it's not a pivoting pin. So it's a stationary for the quick attach. So, and it comes with the bolt and the bushing. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. BX really, look at the wales on this. I hope the camera can pick that up. Them wales are immaculate. That is great. This is great, great, great work. So, there is the BX expanded root ripper for the Massey Ferguson. And again, this fits the CB65, which is the subcompact, the CB75, which is a compact, and the CB85, which is a compact tractor. And I think they got the 85s on some of the little bit bigger tractors as well. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. And it only comes in silver. The trenching bucket and the root ripper only comes in silver. So let me set this down. Oh. And let's take a look. I know what this is. And y'all do too. Oh. That thing is a beast. God, my tractor ain't gonna know what to do with this. I'm not gonna know what to do with this. It's gonna be so much fun, so much easier working, because y'all know I do a lot of stumps. Yep. So this is gonna make a world of difference on them stumps. And the trenching bucket, I got some water line I'm hoping to run. And here it is. There is the BXpanded quick attach. Nice, thick, well braced, beautiful welds, solid welds. And again, so if you got, like me, a little CB65 subcompact, and they designed this sucker to be worked by CB65 backhoe, which is, I'm pretty sure, quite stronger than my CB65. If it's gonna hold up to that 2 sizes bigger backhoe, you know you're not gonna have a problem with this on your subcompact or your compact tractor on a CB65. To be honest, I don't think the CB65 could apply enough force to even crack or to tweak this stuff in any way. I could be wrong about that, but all right. And then here's your quick pin. So let's say I'm gonna set it up with the bucket since it's more stable. and show you how this sets up. Okay, so the quick pin is also coated. That's really, really nice. So this mounts to your bucket, and then basically it just slides up into here, slide it in, throw your pin in, keep her in, and there you go, she's locked. All right guys, so this is the instructions. The install is right there for the quick attach. That's it. All right. But all the instructions for everything that covers everything and why they did it the way they did is, I mean, if you can't read this in a couple of minutes, and I'm a slow reader, yeah, I cannot wait to get this on my tractor and start using it. I actually have some stumps that I have been saving just for this thing to come in. I haven't dug up because I was waiting to test them with this root ripper and the quick connect to see how well it does. And I got some pretty big stumps with some pretty big roots. And even more so, I got some big oaks that we're gonna take down. All right guys, so here it is. BXpanded's new quick attach for the Massey Ferguson backhoes, the CB65, the CB75, and the CB85. The root ripper, which is just a beast. I mean, a hoss. I wouldn't have thought this thing would be this big. I can't even believe how big. Good grief, man. You could cut pipe, old cast iron pipe, in half with this, I believe. I don't think there's much of anything in the ground that would stop this. So you might want to be really careful. Make sure you call whoever it is you got to call to have the lines marked, because man, if you get into any kind of pipe, line, phone cable, or anything with this thing, you're gonna shred it before you even know it. Probably before you even feel it there. So definitely make sure that you get all your lines and everything marked before you start digging with something like this around. Because good God, it will rip some stuff up. Look at that. Look at that. And I like how it's got a nice angle point to start breaking it in the ground real fast, real easy. So can't wait to get this thing to the ground. Just love it. And then of course, this bad boy. And this thing is sweet. Really, 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 really like this thing. If y'all buy these things, if y'all are serious, I know I've seen the Facebook post saying go to BX's website and comment underneath there that we want these things, we're interested and we'll buy them if they make them. If all them people were really serious and buy this stuff up like they said they would on their Facebook, on their website and that, you know, BXpand, it's only smart business for them to try to add to the collection, get you other stuff you want. You know, maybe a ditching bucket, maybe a bigger digging bucket. Who knows? Nobody knows where this can go or where Ryan and them want to take it, but one thing's for sure, anything you're going to get from them, and everything I've gotten so far from them has been outstanding. Now, I don't have one of the larger tractors, so I can only, give you my opinion from my small tractor. But it has taken my little tractor and turned it into a machine that is very workable on my property. Now, y'all saw I dug a pit, before I got my tooth bar, and I did it relatively fast and easy. But we also live in Louisiana where it's relatively mud. So it was actually fairly soft ground to dig with and that. But guys that were digging in hard soil or heavily rocked soil, I don't see you digging with just a plain bucket. I mean, I don't know how you're doing it if you are, because man, it's got to be tough. And the tooth bar on my bucket changed the whole game for me digging. Also changed the game, and the primary reason I got it, for clearing land. I mean, I got the videos out there, 25 foot trees, you know, that big around, and it took them out root and all. Again though, you know, being in Louisiana, being softer soil, it was fairly easy. I can't say you're gonna get that kind of result if you got hard packed, dry clay or heavily rocked clay where the roots can wrap around that stuff. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be that easy for you, but it was for me, and the video shows it. You know, it worked beautifully. Love it. Will never give up my tooth bar. The second thing I loved was my thumb. And in videos, y'all seen that, you know. The biggest thing that really sold me on my thumb was that trailer load of railroad ties. There was no way in the world I could have unloaded that trailer by myself of them railroad ties. They're way too big, way too heavy. But with that thumb, I was able to not just unload it, but stack them nicely and neat in a pile without ever coming off that tractor. Except for once, when I had to move some closer. Yeah, that was it. But you know what, you get the point what I'm making, guys, that, you know, quality add-ons to your tractor changes what that tractor's capabilities can do. Now, but with anything, I don't care what it is you add to your tractor, always remember, every tractor, whatever class it is, whether it's a subcompact, compact, full-size, 100 horse, whatever, it does have its limitations, and these things do not override that. What these things do, aid the tractor in doing jobs that would normally be pretty hard for, especially my little tractor, making it easier on the tractor. That's what you're wanting. You're wanting stuff that you can put on your tractor that works the tractor less to do the same job. It's not as hard on the tractor. But if you put this kind of stuff on and then you push your tractor past what you should have done in the first place, these things they're not serving you well at all. All you're doing is getting a false sense that because now you got this, you can do this, and you couldn't have done that in the first place. You know, so always remember that. Remember your manual, remember your limitations to your tractor, listen to your tractor, feel your tractor. You can tell when your tractor is being pushed too hard. It is better to take twice as much time to do the job than to do it in half the time once because you ruined the tractor. Now, I can do 25, 30 jobs a little bit longer than do one job really fast and my tractor's shot. So never push your equipment. Always work within the restraints of that piece of equipment. That's what it's designed for. And again, these things are designed to make particular jobs easier on the tractor. Work with your tractor, work safely with your tractor. Always be mindful of everything around you. Always be mindful of anybody around you. And again, make sure you make that phone call and have all lines marked before you dig anything. I look forward to getting this installed on the tractor, doing an install video and then doing some work with it. But I also look forward to seeing, I know a bunch of other guys have gotten the root ripper already in, and I look forward to seeing their videos and that, of what they're doing with them. With that being said, this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects. And again, I want to thank everybody on Facebook. Y'all have been great. Really outstanding. And I apologize to all my subscribers on YouTube that I haven't been able to watch your videos for a while. Like I said, I was down for, it took the doctors over a month to figure out what was going on. God bless y'all. Ryan, man, this is even bigger than thumbs up. This is huge. This is what we've been asking for and waiting for since I bought my tractor. Not this, but definitely this and this. So I want to thank you personally for coming through and not just building it, but giving us some high quality equipment for our tractors. It is really appreciated from this end. God bless y'all. God bless this country. And y'all have a great day.